On this video we're taking a look at our NCAAB parlay for the games that are happening on Thursday, February 17, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Our first parlay pick, San Francisco vs St. Mary's. St. Mary's -3. The San Francisco Dons will travel to Moraga on Thursday night to play a West Coast Conference game against the St. Mary's Gales. San Francisco is 21-6 on the season and has a chance to make the NCAA tournament for the first time since 1998. The Dons are riding a 2-game win streak after defeating Pepperdine and Santa Clara. They have bounced back with those wins after suffering a devastating 1-point loss at home against Portland. This is a huge game for San Francisco as the conference season is ending this month. While St. Mary's has lost 2 of 3 games, they are unbeaten at home on the season, lost to second-ranked Gonzaga in their last game, and beat San Fran earlier this season. The home team is 12-5 at TS in the last 17 games between these teams and look for that trend to continue. The Gales allowed the Zags to shoot over 54% from the floor in their last game, but they will buckle down on defense in this game. St. Mary's was on the road in their last game, where they could not take down top-ranked Gonzaga, losing 74-58. They were outscored by 13 points in the first half and only shot 39% from the floor, while allowing the Bulldogs to shoot 54.5%. 3 players for the Gales went for double digits, led by reserve Tommy Kuss with 16 points. The game was a pick with St. Mary's a 16-point underdog. St. Mary's has quietly put together a great season, and the Gales are 26 and in second place in the West Coast Conference. St. Mary's could not beat Gonzaga on Saturday when they traveled to Spokane, losing that game 74-58. Gonzaga is just on another level compared to other teams in the conference, and the Gales could not keep up offensively. St. Mary's is 12-0 at home this season and should continue to roll at home in the conference, besides Gonzaga. St. Mary's could force San Francisco to play their game and eventually wear them out. Take St. Mary's to cover this short spread. Our second parlay pick is Michigan vs Iowa. Michigan is in a tough spot. The Wolverines are coming off a home loss to Ohio State, and with back-to-back road games against quality teams they might see their final chance to make something of the season slip away. Michigan is 22nd in the nation in offensive efficiency, so they should be able to score against Iowa. When they played Purdue recently and upset them, they held the top offense in the country to just 58 points. That was a home game, though. Iowa got off to a strong start this season, going 11-3 through its first 14 games. The Hawkeyes have had some ups and downs since then, including a stretch where they went 3-4 in conference play. They have bounced back with a solid 3-game stretch, beating Minnesota, Maryland, and Nebraska. Iowa is in the middle of the conference standings, but that should be enough to earn an at-large bid to the NCAA tournament. The Hawkeyes are a number 7 seed in Lenardi's latest bracketology projections. They have 3 ranked teams and 4 unranked teams remaining on their schedule. Keegan Murray is having an incredible year and is hugely responsible for the Hawkeyes' success this season. He leads the team in scoring, more than doubling up the average PPG of his closest teammate, and he leads the team in rebounding and blocks as well. He has been the highest scoring Hawkeye in their past 14 games. You'd need to go back to early December to find a game where he wasn't Iowa's top scorer. Iowa will count on him as always to lead the way in this contest, and he is certainly up to the task. Iowa is 4th in the nation in offensive efficiency, and forward Keegan Murray is a legitimate Player of the Year candidate. Iowa is a different kind of offensive team than Purdue because with Luka Garza graduated they do not have much of an inside presence. The Hawkeyes are quick on offense, 5th in average possession length, but at the same time, they take care of the ball and are 1st in the nation in offensive turnover percentage. The way they play is impressive. They are going to get their shots up, so Michigan better be ready. Iowa is 3-0 Sioux and 2-1 Austrian shillings in February. Michigan is 81st in defensive efficiency, so I am not confident they can put up a strong enough defensive effort on the road to keep up. The Wolverines will get their points, but Iowa never lets up. They have scored 110 and 98 points in their last 2 games. Scoring like they do, I like them to cover at home. Take Iowa. Our third parlay pick is Oregon vs Arizona State. Take Oregon -4. Oregon has had a fascinating season. When they lost to Arizona State in December, they fell to 5-4 and things didn't look good. Since then they are 12-4 and they are tied with USC for second in the Pac-12 at 10-4. This is a talented and balanced team, fourth in the Pac-12 in offensive and defensive efficiency. One thing to like about the Ducks is their experienced backcourt of seniors Will Richardson and Jacob Young. This definitely has the look of a typical Dana Altman team and that they are improving over the course of the season. Arizona State is coming in off a victory, but the fact remains that this season has been disastrous for Hurley and his team in Tempe. The Sun Devils are just 4-9 in the Pac-12 and 5-6 at home on the year. In addition, they are just 4-7 in Quad I games this season, to go along with a dismal 0-5 mark in Quad II games. Oregon has gone 5-1 on the road this year and they have played solid basketball over the last 6 or 7 weeks to bounce back from that slow start to the season. The Ducks know they need some more wins to try and improve that net rating if they hope to secure an at-large bid in the NCAA tournament, and a loss here would dent that number. Oregon has revenge on their minds. The Sun Devils put up an average of 63.9 points per contest this season, putting them 326th in the nation in scoring offense. Arizona State hauls in 35.8 rebounds per game, while dishing out 12.7 assists a night on the year. The Sun Devils are below average defensively so far as they are 213th in scoring defense by allowing 70 points per game this season. DJ Horne is leading the team in scoring with 12.5 points plus 3 rebounds per game this season. Kamani Lawrence, 10.5 points, 6.9 boards, and Marcus Bagley, 10 points, 4 rebounds, each are secondary scoring options. Luther Muhammad, Marion Jackson, Jalen Graham, Alonzo Gaffney, Jay Heath, Jamia Neal and Enoch Boki are all averaging double-digit minutes a night for coach Bobby Hurley. Arizona State shoots 39.2% from the floor as a team this year. The Sun Devils drain 6.7 triples a night and shoot 28.9% of their long-range attempts. Arizona State is converting only 67.2% of their chances at the free throw line this season. Bagley, knee, has played just 3 games all season and is out here. The Ducks are 142nd in the nation in scoring offense as they average 72.7 points per game this season. Oregon is grabbing 34.6 boards a night while they are handing out 12 dimes a night. The Ducks are 122nd in scoring defense as they allow 66.8 points per game. Will Richardson is leading the team with 15.1 points per game this season. Jacob Young, 11.3 points, and Eric Williams Jr., 7.5 points, 5 rebounds, are solid secondary scoring options. Devian Harmon, 11.2 points, Quincy Guerrier, Rivaldo Soros, Frank Kapnang, N'Faly Dante, Isaac Johnson and Nate Biddle are key contributors for coach Dana Altman's group. Oregon is shooting 46.1% from the field as a team this season. The Ducks are draining 7.3 triples a night while shooting 34.7% from beyond the arc. Oregon is shooting a mediocre 66.4% from the free throw line as a team this season. Arizona State was never able to build on the momentum of that early win against the Ducks. Since that victory, they have been able to collect only 3 other conference wins. Arizona State can play defense, but they are dreadful on offense. They make just 45% of their 2-point shots, which is 320th, and are even worse from behind the arc, 29%, which is 341st. Basically, you can let them beat themselves with brick after brick. You don't have to play great defense to get past the Sun Devils. Oregon has not been profitable this season and is 9-16 Austrian shillings. They lost the first time they played, but they have had some success on the road this season. They have won their last 5 road games, going 3-2 Austrian shillings in the process. In the game they lost at home against the Sun Devils, they made just 18% of their 3-pointers. It only takes a couple of makes, and that OT loss might have gone the other way. They can get the win this time. Take Oregon. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you the user or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.